Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I created this video to explain what this channel is all about and to get us ready for our journey ahead. So what is my purpose, my mission, and my why for creating this channel? Well, it's to go further in life together to help you find your purpose, your mission, and your why. Finding those blind spots that hold us back and remove them from our path. Alone, you may go faster, but together we can go further. It's realizing going further is not just about giving it more gas, it's simply seeing that our other foot is on the brake and relaxing a bit. Why the name Project 6 Coaching? First of all, this is a coaching channel that focuses on our blind spots, and the term I have your 6 comes from the military. If you're in the middle of a clock, 6 o'clock is directly behind you. This is where we are most vulnerable, and having an extra set of eyes is a good thing.
It's like a wingman in the Air Force who can tell us if we're leaking fuel, where our damage is, guide us back to base if our instruments are down, or shoot down bandits that rolled in behind us into our 6 that we didn't see. Having your 6 is letting you know I have your back so you can confidently and safely move forward. This is a project, and like a story, it has a beginning, a middle, and an end. We'll focus on the chapters of our story, and we'll start to put some crayons in your hand so we can start coloring in our blind spots and our future. Don't worry if you have a colorful past, it just gives us more crayons to color with. We won't just bounce back, we'll bounce forward to a brighter future. Think about it for a moment. I want to encourage you to think about new perspectives, new ideas, and new approaches in ways that pull you to the next step, from a place of curiosity, fun, and flowing possibilities that energize you. Being energized is important because as we get closer to our goals and our dreams, the more we'll feel the effects of our past and our blind spots, our BS. This is by design. Life wants us to clean house and clear out all the BS before moving to the next level. I found the best way to deal with BS is by being curious and by being energizing and making it fun. When I'm being fun, it comes from a place of empathy and acceptance. When I'm energizing you, it's also coming from a place of empathy and acceptance. And the same thing when I'm being curious. Empathy and acceptance puts me in a stealth mode. It allows me to get underneath your defense mechanisms that are waiting to smack me down if I'm caught going in for the light switch, to shed some light on your blind spot. I can get smacked by your friend, the issue, your codependent friend who has been with you since the beginning. This friend has protected you, and you're loyal to this friend, and this can blind you. Your friend has churned, and if left unchecked, can isolate you. The walls that protect us isolate us. The walls we build but forgot to break down block us from our future because we got comfortable and stopped noticing them. They became a blind spot. This is why therapy takes so long. Diagnose you in 1 to 2 sessions, spending the next 6 to 24 months trying to hit the light switch without getting smacked. Coaching doesn't deal with 90% of that. A couple deep dives here and there, and the rest of the time it's future focused and the compounding effects of positive psychology. You are the rocket, coaching is the fuel. Please understand, I'm not here to change you, I'm here to supercharge you, to provide you the fuel you need to make you a better version of yourself. If God made you the way you are, I don't want to mess with His word, but I will help you discover why He made you. The 2 most important days in someone's life is the day they were born and the day they discovered why they were born. What is my part going forward? What do I need to do to step into this role and to supercharge myself first so I can better serve others? By asking myself these quality questions, they led to answers that focused me and showed me what the next steps are. I realized that if I'm the fuel, I need to be the highest quality, and the pumps can't be dry when you pull up. So I got to work. I got certified as a coach, licensed with the Myers-Briggs MBTI personality psychometric assessments, and trained to be a facilitator in many fields. I started reading a lot of books. I mean a lot of books. I've read almost 700 books, so I can deliver quality and well-vetted content. My reading hasn't slowed down, and at this pace I should be cracking the 1,000 books read by September 2021. I didn't just start reading any book. I focus on psychology, human behavior, leadership, human performance, coaching, organizational culture, mindset, personal and professional relationships, behavioral economics, cognitive biases, blind spots, facades, emotional intelligence, change management, the brain, the mind, flow psychology, gamification, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, habits, triggers, PTSD, conflict, self-awareness, self-sabotage, boundaries, codependency, communication, empathy, the surprising power of vulnerability, sociology, body language, prayer, meditation, mindfulness-based stress reduction, attachment theory, including the powerful interventions of emotional focused therapy, positive psychology, goal setting, strategy, execution, rapid iterative execution where strategy and execution are intertwined, move faster and we get into the art of war and the power of OODA loops, books on quality management, lean, concepts, agile, scrum, design thinking, sales, the gold standard of customer service, and what I need after this, the power of breathing and cold exposure. We'll talk about relationships from the man's perspective, the woman's perspective, personality differences, and as adults, how we want to be loved and respected based on who we are and how we were raised, and how relationship science normalizes our current behaviors. Ones rooted in our past, when put into context, can make sense today, allowing us to move forward and to grow. We'll talk about how our work environments affect our health, what you can do to thrive, make a difference, whether you are the receptionist or the CEO. We'll talk about our triggers, our healthy and unhealthy boundaries, our blind spots that we don't see but everyone else does, and the flip side, facades that only you see and others don't, because they are shields that protect us. We'll talk about our rules, our practices, our walls, policies, procedures, methodologies that all seem simple enough. Then we add humans and everything gets complicated. We'll cross-pollinate ideas, explore your comments, and add value together as a community. And before we know it, we'll hit a tipping point, and the momentum will sustain us. Isaac Newton will be proud. I'll get into that when we talk about the power of momentum and how it affects strategy and leadership. I'm a lifetime scrappy learner, so correct me, share your perspective, and please share this channel with your friends, your enemies. So let's get vulnerable and grow together. Wait, that might make more sense after I do the video on the power of vulnerability and the dependency paradox. So please stay tuned. If you think there's more to explore, we can set up an individual coaching session where we'll start by sitting together. I'll listen to you a lot, I mean a lot, and I'll start asking very intuitively strategic questions to understand you better, to find where you're coming from, where you are, and where you want to go, so we can start mapping out your path, your blind spots and all. But be prepared, I'm going to listen to you like you've never been listened to before. This can lead to questions that you might have never heard out loud or dare to think about and feel. Don't worry if you have walls. We'll create doors. Don't worry if you have a moat. We'll build a bridge. Don't worry about the dark unknown. We'll find and flip the light switch. You might even need sunglasses to move into your bright future. Over the phone, coaching can be done either in person or a conference call like Skype, Zoom, Google Hangouts. My website has my private coaching fees and what it costs to invest in your future. And if they're too high, your goals may not be big enough. This is why the first clarity session is free. I look forward to starting this journey with you, and remember, stand tall, face your dreams, I've got your back. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and if you want to be notified when the next video comes out, click on the bell icon, because this is how we build momentum. Thank you.